Thank you for joining us. Today I am visiting My Urgent Care in the Bergheim area, which is between Bernie and the Bulverde Spring Branch area off of Highway 46. And I have the pleasure of visiting with Dr. John Turner, who is the founder and owner of My Urgent Care, and we have Bree Galt, who is the marketing manager. And I just want to say thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
I'm excited that we're here. And if you could just tell us, how long has this particular clinic been in the community?
This one we opened up about 1.5 years ago. It happened kind of naturally from the Bernie location. There's a family practice clinic out here, Kellum Family Practice, and they became aware of us, and they asked us to move over here and put a second location in. They said they were so busy here with their family practice, they're like, would you guys be willing to bring your urgent care out here to help handle the walk-in type patients, which they struggle with. Family practice is more scheduled appointments, and so we came out here, and so we've got a nice little partnership kind of going with Kellum as well.
Oh, that's great. That's amazing. Yeah. So how long has My Urgent Care been in business? And you said Bernie. Is that where y'all started your first urgent care?
The first one started in Abilene, and that was 2017. And then I think Bernie followed very quickly in 2018. And then since then, we've opened several more locations.
Are you from the Abilene area?
No, that came naturally as well. So we had a couple of freestanding ERs up in Lubbock, and the developers that helped us with ours were helping another doctor in Abilene, and there were some issues, and they just asked us to get involved. And then before you know it, we wound up taking the entire project over, and Abilene's been very good to us, as so has Bernie, so has Bergheim.
Oh, okay, great. And I understand, I think you also have a new location recently in the Shirts.
We do.
Talking with Bree, is that right?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, we just opened August 11th over in Shirts, and we're super excited about it. It's been really great.
Okay, well, that's also a very fast-growing area.
It is,
as well.
Yeah. So. It's expanding like crazy, especially in like the little healthcare world.
Yes,
Lots of stuff going up.
All right. So, Dr. Turner, what, I guess, made you decide to get into the urgent care business?
So I'm boarded family medicine by my background and education, but I started moonlighting in the emergency rooms, and I found myself very quickly loving it, stayed with it, and then I came across some doctors up in the Amarillo area. They had opened up some freestanding ERs in Houston, and I was like, I want to do that. And so we started moving in the direction of opening up some freestanding ERs. But what frustrated me in the ER world is, contractually and the way ERs are set up and the way we're very closely managed by the state. Essentially, our licensing for ERs is right along the lines of the hospitals. So you have no way to see somebody who comes in with something simple.
Okay.
And so you had a little cut. And you as a patient, you didn't know where to go. You come into the ER, and that was something that could have very easily been taken care of at an urgent care at a much lower price point. And yet the bill being generated out of these ERs are tremendous. They're in the thousands of dollars.
Yes.
And so it made sense for us to bring in urgent care to complement our ERs.
Okay.
Because it made no sense for 60% of what walks in a lot of these ERs could be handled at an urgent care. And that was our approach to this, was we wanted urgent cares that took care of people all the way up into the level of ER medicine.
Okay.
But yet at a price point that was much more approachable.
Oh my goodness. So just curious, what makes y'all stand out in the urgent care business?
I'll tell you, and it's what I tell my staff, you don't have to be Dr. House at every level of every patient interaction. You don't have to be the guy finding the most complicated diagnosis and treatment. What you do have to do is be diligent, which means pay attention to the patient, listen to them. They may have some ideas, be open to those ideas. And then, as we say in medicine, we have an edict that, first do no harm. So our approach to medicine is, first we will do no harm. Meanwhile, we're going to be open to collaborating with our patients. If you've got some ideas on your care and how you would like it administered to you, then if I don't see any good reason not to do it and it's not going to cause you any harm, then we look at ways to treat you differently on every level. And so, people come in with ideas that, hey, I think this medicine might work for me. My neighbor took it. I heard good things about it. And we'll sit and we'll talk about it. And if it seems like it's a good option, it may not have been my number one first choice, but if it's a fit for you and you like it and you already have an appreciation for a certain type of treatment, we deliver it to you. We go above and beyond.
Awesome. Okay. Bree, did you want to add anything to that? What makes y'all stand out?
Just the care that we provide for the community, just kind of outstanding. And we have a lot of our staff lives in the area, so in the community, they're treating their neighbors, their friends, their families, so it just makes the care a lot more personal.
Okay.
So it's really great.
Great, great. So once one comes in, what can we expect?
So when
When
you
they
walk
check
in
in.
the front door, you'll be greeted, hopefully somebody being friendly, they better be. And
If not, we'll let you know.
right, you better. And they'll check to make sure that either you have seen there before or you haven't been seen there before, depending on if you're a new patient or established, then it'll change a little bit of the paperwork and maybe the speed of processing you in. And then they'll very quickly get you into the computer system. Everything now is electronic medical records, so everything has to go through there. And then that'll go to the back, and then a medical assistant or a nurse will come and greet you, bring you back to your room, get a set of vitals, get a short history on you, and make sure that we're aware of any allergies and meds and anything that's could be impactful on our care of you. And then that comes to me.
Okay.
And then either me or one of my nurse practitioners or physician assistants will come in and see you. And then from there, depending on what tests are ordered and then results given, we'll come up with a treatment plan and then get you going. And that goes beyond even what we're going to do in the clinic.
Okay.
There's testing we do in the clinic, there's x-rays we do in the clinic, but there's times where folks have come in with abdominal pain.
Oh.
And they weren't acute, so it wasn't like I needed to, ship them off to the ER right now.
Right.
We'll order outpatient CAT scans and ultrasounds, and we'll get those results back a day or two later and verify what we suspected was the issue.
Okay.
And if not, then we get them over with the surgeon or the specialist they need.
Okay, great. Did you want to say anything or add to that, Bree?
I think you covered it pretty well.
Okay. So tell me a little bit, I guess, the hours. Are y'all open Monday through Friday? Do you have some Saturdays? Or?
Yeah, so we're open Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. We're hoping in the near future we can expand our hours out to 7 days a week, so Monday through Sunday. But right now it's just Monday through Saturday.
Now, Bernie's open 7 days a week.
Yes, Bernie is open 7
They're
days.
too busy, so they have to have 7 days.
Okay, so
Yes.
someone that might be watching this that lives maybe closer to the Bergheim, if they need to, it's just right up the road, right?
Yeah,
There
you
for
just swing on by.
on Sunday.
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome.
It won't be long. Bergheim and Church will be 7 days a week here very
Okay.
shortly. But otherwise, everyone's 8 to 8.
What's kind of like the wait that people can expect to get seen? Sometimes I know, like if I go to an emergency room at the hospital, it's probably like 3 or 4 hours sometimes.
Easily.
Yeah.
So I'm just wondering.
So Bergheim and Church are fairly new. Bergheim's only
So-
been here a little over a year, and people are still looking to discover us. And Church is brand new, been open a few months. And so, you can pretty much walk straight in. If there's a
Okay.
wait, it's maybe 5 minutes.
That's great news. And tell me, what would be something people would be surprised to learn about My Urgent Care?
So I think probably a lot of people struggle with what is an ER level visit versus
Yes.
an urgent care visit versus a family practice type visit. And if you've been to other urgent cares, you'll find a lot of times they're like, oh, well, we can't do that, or they'll stop their level of care at certain points.
Yeah.
Like, for instance, one example would be lacerations. A lot of urgent cares, if there's a cut to the face, they don't want to touch faces. And so then you're stuck going to emergency rooms. At our place, like I said before, we try to take our care all the way up to the door of an emergency room level care and then beyond. So
Wow.
if we need to drop an IV in you and give you IV antibiotics and IV fluids, we'll do it.
Okay.
Most urgent cares probably don't. We'll take care of lacerations to the face. We'll do broken bones. We can't set them, so
Okay.
if you're that serious, then you need to be in an ER where they can give you anesthesia, sedate
Okay.
you. But otherwise, a lot of broken bones we take care of. And
Okay.
we splint them and we get them taken care of, pain medicines, and then they get to go see the specialist later.
Okay, great. Just curious too, and I may be going over just a little bit on our time, but what about maybe somebody that needs like a physical exam for sports or something like that for school? Do y'all do things like that?
We do, yes, ma'am. Yeah, for our sports physicals right now, they're $35. And of course, for the Bergheim and Schertz clinic, since we are a little bit slower right now, the walk-in, so you can just come in,
Okay.
get the physical done, and it's just in and out.
DOTs,
Yeah,
we do
DOT
Department of
physicals.
Transportation physicals,
Oh,
pre-employment physicals, UDSs, drug screens.
Okay.
Adult physicals as well.
Okay, great. And is there anything that you would like to add that maybe that we didn't touch on?
Oh, what's something I want to add? One of the things that I guess is also a little different that, we want to help people with weight loss. We're not a weight loss clinic,
Okay.
but we
Good
do
to
it.
know.
It's not
Okay.
that difficult, and it's not hard to write people these new medicines. Everyone's aware of these new weight loss
Yes.
medicines, and
Very popular, it
sometimes
seems.
be hard to get in. So we do offer some fun stuff like that.
Okay.
There are certain clinics where I've got nurse pracs that were into more of the cosmetic side of stuff, so they'll do Botox and things like that on some patients here and there.
Oh, good. That's good to know. All right. Well, it sounds like you're offering quite a bit.
Yes, ma'am.
And then as far as insurance, last question, sorry.
Pretty well take them all the big ones, even Medicaid, which I know can be an issue for a lot of folks. We don't take all of them. You would think it would just be one big thing, but it's not. They break it up. So we do take some of the Medicaids. Otherwise, Medicare, Blue Cross. TRICARE is another one, surprises me. Some people don't take it. We absolutely love our military.
That's great. That's great news. Okay. So, Bree, did you want to add anything before we close?
I think I'm all good. Just come visit us when you need the care.
All
We're
right.
ready to serve you.
Thank you, and bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.